All right, let's dive into something that feels, well, a little broken these days. We're talking about our hobbies, the things we're supposed to do for fun, and why they so often feel like just another job. Today, we're going to explore how to get that joy back by embracing the art of the useless hobby.
I mean, does this question hit a little too close to home for you? You know the feeling. You schedule fun, you track your progress on a new skill, you buy all the fancy gear, and suddenly your downtime feels a lot like overtime. If you've ever felt that pressure, trust me, you are definitely not alone.
And this right here, this captures the whole conflict perfectly. On one side, you have surviving. Life is just a series of KPIs, right? Key performance indicators. Get the promotion, master the skill, optimize your weekend. It's a hamster wheel. But on the other side, you've got living, where life is an experience to actually be felt, not just checked off a list. This whole explainer is about how we get off that wheel and into the open field.
So, yeah, that brings us right to the heart of the problem. We've kind of been programmed to treat our hobbies like a second job. We think we need that expensive camera to be a real photographer, or that fancy gym membership to be a real fitness person. We're so focused on performing, on getting good, on having something to show for our time. But that completely misses the entire point of play. But what if there was a simple secret to unlock that genuine, no pressure joy? Well, there is. It's a small but really powerful mindset shift, and it's all about something called microdopamine. This is where we stop trying to build some massive new skill and just start collecting little moments of delight. So, what on earth is microdopamine? It's exactly what it sounds like, these tiny, low effort hits of happiness. Think of them as little sparks of curiosity and joy that don't ask for anything back. There's no long term commitment, no skill you have to master, no end game. It's basically the antidote to the high pressure, goal driven hobby. I love this quote because it just nails the whole mindset. Improper curiosity. It's about giving yourself permission to follow a random whim without asking, well, what's the point? Or am I even doing this right? It's all about getting back to the simple act of playing just for the sake of it. Okay, so that's the big idea. But how do you actually, do it? Let's get practical and open up our toolkit for joy. We're going to look at a few really simple approaches to finding your own micro hobbies. First things first, we have got to lower the barrier to entry so it's practically zero. So instead of buying a telescope, just become a 5-minute cloud collector. Seriously, just start a photo album on your phone for cool cloud shapes. Or instead of forcing yourself to read some big, dense book, try blind box reading. Go to a bookstore, grab a book at random, and only read page 42. No pressure. Or you could be a plant nanny to the avocado seed from your salad. The joy is just in watching it, not in succeeding. Okay, next up, we need to get out of our heads and away from our screens and back into our bodies. It's time to awaken your senses. Try a little kitchen alchemy. Just buy one spice you've never used before and see what happens when you sprinkle it on something. Or how about doodle meditation? Grab a cheap set of colored pencils and just fill a page with shapes and colors during a boring call. The feeling of a pencil on paper can be its own kind of therapy. And third, you can find these little glimmers of connection with the world around you. And no, this doesn't mean you have to join a club. It can be as simple as becoming a street observer. Go sit on a park bench for 20 minutes without your phone and just watch life happen. Or, for a tiny dose of global connection, try something like post crossing, where you exchange simple postcards with total strangers all over the world. It's that simple kind of romantic feeling of expecting something in the mail. Now, what's really fascinating about all this is that the biggest obstacles, they're not practical, they're in our heads. We have these mental traps that automatically turn play into work. So let's look at a few simple hacks to help you learn how to play improperly. Just take a look at this table. It's so simple and so effective. If your trap is perfectionism, the hack is to literally tell yourself, my only goal here is to waste time. All of a sudden, there's no way to fail. If you struggle with a short attention span, just lean into it. 3 minutes of happy doodling is still 3 minutes of joy. Worried you don't have the right gear? The hack is simple. Use what you have. And maybe the biggest trap of all? Comparison anxiety. The solution? Just don't post it on social media. This one is for you and only you. Okay, so if you're still feeling a little lost and not sure where to start, there's this really wonderful method to figure out what might actually spark joy for you. It's called the childhood rewind method. Let's see how it works. I want you to really ask yourself this question. Think back to when you were maybe 10 years old, before you cared about being productive or skilled or impressive. What did you do just for the pure, simple fun of it? The answer is a huge clue to your most authentic interests. And we can totally translate those childhood joys into low-stakes adult activities. Did you love playing in the mud? Maybe just buy a single bag of clay or try to grow one little plant. Did you love collecting shiny things like candy wrappers? Maybe try making a simple collage from some old magazines. Did you love talking to yourself in the mirror? Hey, maybe you'd enjoy the freedom of an improv class. It's about the feeling of the activity, not the final product.
So ultimately, what are we really building here? It's not a new skill set. It's definitely not a side hustle. It's something way, way more important.
This is the whole point. A hobby is a sanctuary, a safe haven that you build for yourself in a really noisy world. It's a place where there are no right answers, no grades, no promotions. In that space, you don't have to be excellent. You don't have to be successful. You just have to be present.
So, I'll leave you with this question to chew on. Forget about productivity. Forget about self-improvement for a minute. What is one wonderfully useless but joyful thing you'll allow yourself to do this week? Thanks for tuning in.